Also, ladies and gentlemen, the man, the brains behind the whole thing, Mr. Jeff Wayne.
Question for both gentlemen, please. Do either of you believe in aliens?
Liam, do you want to go first?
Please.
No, I don't believe in aliens. I think there's some microcosms of germ life out there somewhere. I don't think it's things with 3 heads and 4 eyes, you know.
So it does beg the question, Jeff, you know, what are the chances of anything coming from Mars?
1,000,000 to 1?
You said. Okay. Yes, at the end.
Jeff, you mentioned there's a new album, a new reworking of War of the Worlds. Can you tell us a bit more about that?
Sure. I mean, it was an opportunity which really grew from what I was saying before about re-exploring the story. And once we committed to doing that, from a musician's point of view, it's allowed me to move from the production techniques and rhythms of the 70s and the atmospheres into today's world of production. So I think what people will hear is a very tight, modern sound, still set against the combination of classical string orchestrations, other lead sounds. There's some new atmospheres, but it should stand on its own as its own sort of contemporary recording, reinterpreting what I composed and produced in the mid-70s. And of course the performances have a tremendous bearing on how it sounds as well, because everybody's giving their own interpretation of their given roles. So overall, plus new content, as I was saying earlier, it should stand alone and be a good companion to the original. And hopefully it will attract those who have enjoyed it previously and maybe gain us an even newer and wider audience.
And you say this is it took 25 years for the album to reach the stage. Is that because you wouldn't have been able to do this 10, 15 years ago because of technology involved?
Yes, indeed. In fact, when the album first came out, there were a number of opportunities to tour it, mostly as concert renditions. In other words, an orchestra band on stage, characters, but perhaps just in tuxedos and nothing more. I always felt that this was such a visual piece that it should have more than that. And when we started exploring what way could it be done in live entertainment, it really came back to traditional West End Broadway productions, which are wonderful. But this has got such a large canvas as a story that it seemed right that it should be presented in bigger spaces. And there was no way, in terms of the ideas that I had for visualizing it, that were available to us literally, as you were saying, maybe 10 years ago, things started changing dramatically. The synchronization, anybody who will have seen the show will know there's such precision timing, and it's a collaboration of so many ingredients, you know, in terms of the technology synchronizing to live performance. People who are playing music, singing it all live. And that has come about by modern technology, and as a result, we have now, starting in 2006, been interpreting it in these big arenas, and it keeps growing.
The War of the Worlds press conference took place in 2011 and promotes the fact that the tour takes place in 2012, which brings us nicely up to date with highlights from the rock show for last year. So 2011 has been good. Let's hope 2012 is equally as good, and if not better. So what can I play that sums up the optimism for 2012? Something about a new day or a new dawn.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Reeds drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling